King of nuttiness, Suggs! How you doing, Suggs?
I'm not doing too bad, are you?
All right, how's your ear?
It's a bit blocked, actually, yeah. I was just saying,
He had a bath and he got water in his ear.
and it won't come out.
Do that with your head.
So, although I am actually quite old, I'm not as old as I might appear.
You're not old
when I
at
can't
all.
hear a single word you're saying. No, I'm not.
I'll shout then.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now,
that's
Suggs? Yeah, I can hear you now. You're not that old. Where did the name Suggs come from?
It came out of an encyclopedia of jazz musicians. There's two stories there. The real one is that, you know when people used to write their names on walls? It's an Italian word.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Suggs.
Suggs.
Hello, Suggs.
And just because you didn't want to write your own name on the wall and
So you don't
phone
Suggs.
number.
I've been doing that in phone boxes all over the West End, but nothing's happened. What have you been up to since the glory days?
Well, when madness fizzled, which it did really,
Not for some people, Suggs.
not for some people.
In Vauxhall last night in a certain flat, the rooms were echoing. Me and Alveda, madness. Yeah, great.
It was still the glory days, yeah. So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for a while. I got involved with a band called The Farm, who you know.
I know The Farm,
part of the world.
yeah. I went to Benidorm with them. that's another story. Nutters they are. If you watch
Cheap lager.
Good morning.
Cheap lager and too much sunshine.
Yeah.
So I got involved with them for about 6 months, but I was managing them, but I couldn't really deal with that.
Yeah.
Phone calls at 4 o'clock in the morning. Could you get a van to Spain, to Benidorm, in fact? Because Lily's collapsed with the boys in a swimming pool.
With the heat, I might say.
With the heat.
Nothing else.
So, and then I worked on the ill-fated BSB satellite station for a while.
Did
you know,
you?
the one that had 4 viewers. The
ones
square
that
reel.
had that square reel. Yeah,
square
I should
reel.
just shove a wok in the window box and hope for the best. Never got it.
Well, in fact, in the end, they had to buy the round ones and cut the corners off. Well, make some corners. And I was doing that for about 6 months with Boy George. We both had a show on there. Only to discover that, in fact, only there were literally only 4 people watching it at any given moment. And I met one of them in a pub one night. It was this bald guy, slightly couldn't see or hear. And I did that for a while, but and then I thought I'll get back into the music. So then I started writing songs for myself, and
you're just going to launch now, aren't you?
the fruit of them is about to be launched.
Oh, great. When's it all coming out?
The single's coming out on July the 31st.
And what's it called?
It's a double A side. It's I'm Only Sleeping, which is a Beatles song, which is one that took me a very long time to write. And the other side's called Off on Holiday, which
Oh, you didn't write
in
it
fact,
down. I'm a bit slow today. It's Tuesday morning.
I wrote one of the sides, and Lennon and McCartney wrote the other side.
That's good of
for
them.
me.
Yeah.
It was very nice
That's
of them.
very nice of them, isn't it? Did you get on the blower?
I did.
Yeah.
But in fact, it's funny because the money from that, of course, is going to go to Michael Jackson, isn't it? Because he bought all their songs, yeah.
It's like he owns Annie. You know Annie, the music.
Yeah.
Take a note of her doing obscenes.
Yeah.
She does this. That means 3/4. I thought it meant something else when I
did
first
too. No,
started. I panicked.
Well,
I heard it,
boys,
she's
well,
in the corner,
boys.
go, well, this is it. And then they start doing this nonsense. Look here, she's off.
She's off now,
I think she's a little windmill, Casey. There you go. Are you scared about launching yourself as a solo artist? You know when you've been in a group?
I suppose I'm a bit nervous, yeah, but not mortified, not terrified.
You can do it.
It was funny seeing all this come together, yeah, it's so together. It's all so well organised, isn't it?
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Well, not really, no. Yeah, look, she's waving a card at me. We'll be back later with Suggs, so don't go away. And I have to ask this question. How does Ruby escape the annoying man? But remember, please don't phone in, because we're all going on a tea break now and we won't be there. Say good morning to Suggs. Good morning, say good morning to Suggs. Good morning.
Good morning.
What do you reckon to all this Robin Williams business? Not Robin Williams, what's his name? Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams. Well, actually, funnily enough, I was thinking I'm going to pack my solo career in and
join Take That.
Hey.
That's a good idea. No. You can't be doing that. No. It's all that dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, your dancing wasn't like that. Yours was
No,
a
it
bit
wasn't. Well, I'd probably stand out then,
Yeah,
wouldn't
but they're doing flip-flops and back throws and all
well,
that. You'd be in
they'd have to put a
hospital
bit-
with a slip disc. You don't want none of that.
No, there'd have to be a bit of training for that, yeah.
Would you fancy it?
No.
No, don't think
don't
I would
think-
either.
no.
So take that, forget
No.
it. No.
Indeed.
I don't mind being in Nina and Frederick or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember Nina and Frederick?
No.
Please, if you remember Nina and Frederick, send a fax so I don't feel so old. Don't you remember them? You sing Little Donkey and Little Donkey.
I don't.
It's early.
I still
It's
don't.
early, Suggs. It's early, I'll tell you. Listen, you had a big Madness reunion, didn't you?
We did, yeah, we did.
Was that up in Finsbury Park?
It was in Finsbury Park, yeah. I mean, for about 8 years, you didn't hear the name Madness mentioned.
I know.
Anywhere.
Well, what happens? Because you just went...
In my
Yeah,
house.
we did.
And in
yeah.
our house.
Yeah,
in
well,
our
yeah.
Yes.
And then Virgin Records put out a greatest hits of Meds, which did very well. And then there was suddenly a huge demand for us to play together again.
Yeah.
So we did. Yeah, we did. We played in Finsbury Park. We played 2 nights, and that was great. That was fantastic.
Because there was all the commercials as well, wasn't there? I remember like various commercials that pop up and it'd be. Did you make a fortune out of that?
No, not at all. No.
Typical, always the way.
Yeah, exactly.
The artist is always the one who suffers.
Indeed.
Did Michael Jackson make all the money? Does he own your records?
Only the Beatles ones. Only the Beatles ones. Only the new one. Not all the old ones. No.
Suggs has got a record coming out, by the way, haven't you?
Indeed, I have. Yep.
He has, and it's a solo debut.
Indeed, in July. July the 31st.
When's it coming out?
July the 31st. Yeah.
Which is 2 weeks.
2 weeks' time.
And when's the album out?
Probably in the beginning of October. Beginning of October.
Have you ever considered acting?
I tried a bit of it. Yeah. I wasn't brilliant at it. I suppose it
Look
depends.
at Hugh Grant, he's made a fortune. Please, I mean, honest, that's one good thing about this Robbie Williams business. It'll take the smell off Hugh Grant's slapping around LA doing all sorts of nefarious activities. We're not interested. No, but it's true. No, all right, I'll shut up.
I've probably got 1 or 2 facial tics I could employ as a...
Well, all you have to do is smooth your hair and go,
yeah.
Well, yes. And when they ask you, would you like a cup of tea, you take 3 hours saying, yes, I would, actually. And turn up at premieres with a woman who never speaks. You're laughing,
I'll
Hollywood
give you a lift.
career.
You just say, I'll give you a lift, love.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey! Bum.
He's got to go to some class now, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah, that's
He's
part
got
of
to get
his probation.
some class.
But he doesn't give anybody
He
a
hasn't
lift
got
home.
any class, has he?
So you wouldn't fancy acting?
Possibly, I don't know. If I was offered the right thing. What did I do?
Yeah.
I was in a film on Channel 4 called... I can't remember what it was called, but it was pretty hopeless. And if you see it... You'll know what I'm talking about.
Suggs was on about that, he said was pretty hopeless,
Yeah,
3 o'clock in the morning, so I remember that. Did you do the bill?
I was asked to do the bill, actually, but then they never phoned back, so I haven't.
So if casting directors are watching from the bill, Angela Grosvenor, because I know casting director, please, ring him back, because he's been sitting for the last 8 years waiting for your phone call.
Well, they were actually, it was funny, they were asking me to play a drug dealer who led young kids astray, which would have been so out of character.
Well,
I wouldn't have been able to do it.
No, you couldn't have done it. No, it would have finished you completely. All the records said, no, we have nothing to do with that, Suggs. Because people believe it, don't they?
They do.
You know, so if you're playing that...
Well, that's that thing, isn't it? People at Coronation Street, they've done something wrong. People throw eggs at them in the supermarket, don't they?
Camballo gets steak, you're bored. Yes, isn't he? Listen,
No, he's not actually. He's a druid, isn't he? He's a druid.
No more.
He's a druid.
Is he? Listen, it's been a pleasure meeting you. It really has.
Very much,
yeah, best of luck with the single. Best of luck with everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Suggs, let's hear you.
Hey!
Come on. And now, meine liebe Schöne. I don't know why I'm talking German when we've got a Russian day going on. Now, meine liebe Schöne, because I don't know any Russian. It's time to go over to Peter Smith with the Big Breakfast News and...
Tomorrow, Dudley Moore! Dudley Moore is live from